When they saw the Ice Golem's stats, their eyes lit up. A level 10 tier 3 boss. If we take down this boss, we'll definitely become Jiangnan City's top scorers this year. As if he knew what they were thinking. A calm voice suddenly drifted over. I suggest you stay far away. This boss is tougher than you think. One hit could seriously injure you. Leave now if you don't want to die. But instead of backing down, the two only became more determined. Li Hu let out a mocking laugh. Humph, kid. You're just a basic class warrior. Yet you can hold your own against the Ice Golem. I have a rare hidden class. You think I'm weaker than you? What a joke. Liu Yanran said nothing. But there was indifference in her eyes. Clearly she didn't take my warning seriously either. Li Hu suddenly burst out laughing. Liu Yanran, how about a little competition? Let's see who can kill the Ice Golem first. I want to see which one of us is stronger. Liu Yanran chuckled. Fine by me. With that, they charged toward the Ice Golem. Several attacks flew toward it and struck it head on. Two tiny damage numbers appeared, leaving both of them frozen in shock. Li Hu was stunned. He couldn't believe it. Why is our damage so low? That's impossible! Seeing two more insects join the fight. The Ice Golem let out a roar. An icicle formed in midair and shot straight toward them. Li Hu and Liu Yanran turned pale and hurriedly activated defensive skills. But how could they possibly withstand the damage of a level 10 boss? The icicle left both of them severely injured. They collapsed and nearly passed out. Li Hu roared with bloodshot eyes. This is impossible! Muga dodged it so easily. He's nothing but a warrior. So why couldn't I dodge it? Liu Yanran looked at me with mixed emotions. Was I wrong about him? Maybe Muga is only a warrior, but he's actually very talented? But she quickly dismissed the thought. Huh, what am I thinking? That's impossible. He awakened an ordinary class, so he'll never reach the top. Maybe he triggered some kind of buff, or he simply got lucky. That's probably why he lasted this long. In the distance, I moved like a nimble leopard, dodging the Ice Golem's attacks, while using Void Walk to reposition myself. At the same time, I fired streams of flame at the Ice Golem. Under the relentless attacks, its health finally dropped to half. At this rate, I'd soon wear down the rest of its health. But I wasn't happy at all, because I knew that as a tier 3 boss, the Ice Golem had to have more tricks. Sure enough, a few minutes later, the Ice Golem seemed truly enraged. It roared and took a step back. Then waves of blue light spread from its body. Mohongli and the others cried out in alarm. Oh no, the Golem is using its ultimate skill! When I saw it activate the skill, I wasn't afraid. Instead, I felt excited. Once the blue light spread nearly half a mile, it suddenly condensed into icicles. Countless icicles rained down from the sky. They piled up together and formed a massive ice prison, trapping both me and the Ice Golem inside. Just like the information from my previous life, the Ice Golem possessed some intelligence. It knew how to divide the battlefield, trap its enemy inside the ice prison, and cut off outside support to restrict my movement. But that was exactly what I wanted. While the ice prison trapped me, it also blocked everyone's view. Now, I could finally fight without holding back. I immediately shouted a command. A massive swarm of Zerg creatures appeared inside the ice prison. Right now, I had 17 flame worms, 48 blade bugs, and 25 spitter bugs, along with 20 brain bugs. Every one of them stared hungrily at the Ice Golem, their eyes filled with bloodlust. The Ice Golem roared and swung its massive fists, charging at me once again. I let out a cold snort and refused to back down. I waved my hand toward the Golem, a massive fireball 6 feet wide, and more than a dozen flame rays. All slammed into the Ice Golem. A blinding flash erupted. When I looked forward again, the towering Ice Golem that had stood there had already crumbled into rubble and disappeared completely. Only a pile of equipment remained. A faint smile appeared on my face. One-shot kill. Before I could celebrate, a sudden change around me put me on alert. After the Golem was killed, the surrounding ice walls began to melt. Seeing this, I didn't hesitate. I recalled every Zerg creature into my dominion space. In an instant, I was the only one left. Countless eyes immediately turned toward me. Everyone stared wide-eyed, completely stunned. Mohongli covered her mouth. Her beautiful eyes filled with disbelief. Even her breathing became quicker. Meanwhile, when Li Hu and Liu Yanran looked at me, besides shock, their eyes also held jealousy and confusion. Feeling all the complicated stares around me, I let out a cold laugh and ignored them completely. I walked over to inspect the Ice Golem's loot. I had to admit, for a tier 3 boss, the Ice Golem dropped an insane amount of loot. Several items were even glowing faintly, drawing everyone's attention. Many people stared at the rare blue equipment, with greed in their eyes. But when I looked at the rare blue gear, I seemed completely unimpressed, and couldn't help complaining. Wasn't killing the Ice Golem with Meteor Arrow supposed to guarantee a legendary item? So where is it? After searching for a while, I spotted a flash of gold among the blue beams. I was instantly overjoyed, and quickly walked over. I picked up a small ring. Ring quality legendary. Effect 1. Once equipped, you can learn skills from any class. Effect 2. Mastery. All skill levels increase by 2 when equipped. After seeing the ring's effects, I couldn't stop myself from grinning. Without hesitation, I slipped it onto my finger.